Ladies and gentlemen, Constant Gamer Archive here. Welcome back to my next review. As promised, I'm doing the Mega Man 2 Legacy Cartridge review. Get a nice view of that logo right there. Love that 30th anniversary logo. Okay, straightforward. It's got a lot of similarities to the Mega Man X Legacy Cartridge in terms of quality. Get the light on there. You see how that logo is raised. Looks very beautiful. Same down there with the other logos. Extremely high quality box, much more high grade than you'd find in a regular NES box. Here on the back, it's kind of similar to the X Legacy cartridge. These screenshots I don't think were sourced from the original NES. They probably were taken from the Legacy collections. They're just a little bit too clean. But nothing wrong with that. We're cool with that. And I think if I remember correctly, these screenshots I think were in the right corner on the original, but who knows? I haven't seen it in many, many years. So again, got the raised logo. Turn it back over. It doesn't have the trifold like the X cartridge, but it opens up. A very, very nice display. Interior is yellow, and it actually fits pretty well with the cartridge. It's got a little bit of something there in the bottom to raise the cartridge up, because obviously it doesn't take up the entire space. Some NES cartridges did that back in the day, some did not. I don't recall if Mega Man did or not. I don't think so. I don't remember anything being in the boxes that would raise the cartridge. I remember my Mario games came with styrofoam. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to the actual goods. Now again, I did take the liberty of opening this in advance. Normally, this box would be factory sealed. Quick disclaimer. But it was a little bit hard to handle everything with just one hand. They do pack it pretty well. So it does come in lovely, appropriately colored blue bag. See if I can get it out. Like I said, they pack it pretty well. Alright. There is the cartridge. Now, a couple of items I'm just going to omit because they're readily available in the other video and doesn't really pertain too much to it. It also includes this Mega Man 2 poster, which is pretty cool. Legacy cartridge mail-in card. Mega Man 11 poster, so just a disclaimer, but I'm not going to spend too much time on those. In fact, I'm not going to spend any time. So putting those off to the side. Now, of course, we got a recreation of an NES sleeve, and it looks, feels, and it looks just exactly the same as a fresh NES sleeve back in the day when you first open that cartridge. The only odd thing I noticed, I don't know what in the world those are. That seemed kind of strange, like a couple of burn marks or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's on anybody else's sleeves. I'll check with Mr. Mega Man. I know he got himself a copy as well. See if that was on his sleeve as well. I'm kind of curious, but everything else is fantastic quality. And it's not really even that big of a deal. I mean, it's minimal. I just thought it was kind of strange. Stood out to me a little bit. Anyway, so let's get the actual cartridge out. Whoops. Alright, got the manual. And the actual cartridge itself. Beautiful baby blue. Fits absolutely perfectly with the artwork. Of course, got the logo. And just like the X cartridge, I took it for a spin on an NES. It does play well. I believe they used the original NES Master. Plays exactly the same. Pin connectors look quite fresh. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Hang on, you can see a little bit of dirt there in the middle. I spoke a little bit too soon, but it still looks pretty nice. But yeah, did an entire run through with this cartridge and played just fine. Of course, quote from Sigma. And they even have the exact same. I don't know what the particular name of that screw is, but it had very unique screws. All the NES cartridges did, and those are the exact same ones. And they got all the details as close as you can get them. Booklet. Again, it's very, very similar to the original, but they included a few new surprises in there. They have a nice forward, nice front art, back art. It's very nostalgic, very well put together. I love it. God, I cannot get over that logo. I love it so much. All right. And that pretty much covers it. Again, as always, if you have any questions, sound off. Let me know. I'll respond as quickly as possible. And if you want to see my review of the X Legacy carts, I'll put the link in the description. You can watch it too. But otherwise, let me know if you got any feedback, any questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in.